Today we're making pear-apple wine.
Now come on, Miss Shaq, and let me teach you something. The reason we're making pear-apple wine today is we were donated a whole bunch of pears for this video. So thank you to my Uncle Floyd, my Aunt June, my cousin Candace, and my cousins Austin and Ashton for donating for this video. The recipe we're going with today is gonna be a little bit more complex than what we have done in the past. I'm actually very excited for it. I had to actually write down a list this time of all the ingredients we're going to need. So we're going to use 13.5 pounds of pear. Let me grab the apples. 3 pounds of apples, 4 bananas, 8 pounds of sugar, 5 ounces of white clove. And I wanted to try something. A lot of times you'd watch better YouTubers than me or winemakers than me. They use yeast nutrients in their recipes. And I was looking at Walmart the other day at the trying to find a cloves. I saw this, nutritional yeast flakes. I'm like, why go to the home store if I could buy this? Will this work just as well? Well, what yeast hulls are is actually dead yeast. On the ingredients of this, dried yeast, so dead yeast. So why couldn't this work? And this is just to help give something more for the wine to eat than just sugar. So it has a better taste overall. Happier yeast, happier you for happier wine. So we're gonna use 5 grams now and 5 grams in about 2 weeks, just to give it a little boost. I think that's it. Our biggest recipe so far. We're going to cut, dice, and juice all these pears and apples. We're gonna mash the bananas into the bucket. Usually you're supposed to need 5 bananas for a 5 gallon, 1 banana per gallon. But I accidentally bought 4. I bought a bundle thinking that I had 5 in there. It wasn't, but 4 is good enough.
But they're pretty ripe too, so it might be.
Menace! Are you just gonna hold it?
I guess so.
Well, this is our little menace. She just walked across all my wine utensils that I just sanitized too. I got to re-sanitize everything. The reason we have these other ingredients is the pear doesn't really have much acid in it, so we're using the apples for a little bit more tartness. And also pear doesn't have much of a mouthfeel. It's very watery when made into wine, so we're using bananas to thicken up the mouthfeel. And just the cloves for a little extra spice. We'll see you in about 30 minutes. I guess it's gonna take a long time to dice, juice, and prepare all this into a bucket.
Longer.
Probably longer. But cut to that. Well, that wasn't 30 minutes. How long was that?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half. Took a lot longer than we thought, and it was so messy. I had so much to clean up. Put all the juice from the pears and the apples and the bananas, as well as the 5 tea bags. What else we did? We put the cloves, yeast nutrient, and the yeast. 71B is what we're using this time. And we didn't just use the juice of the fruit. We put all the peelings back in as well, just to give it a little bit more nutrients, a little bit more tannic quality. But that's really what the tea is supposed to do, is add a little tannin to it. And I really hope this turns out good, because it was one of our most labor-intensive wines we've made so far. So we'll see you in about a month, 2 weeks probably for y'all, and see how it turns out. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.